Alright, we got a eastbound CN coming down line. So what do we got for power on this eastbound? So we got 2985, and exit rail 2758. Yeah, they were 2985 and exit rail 2758. There's the locomotives again over there. Symbol on this train is CN M302-41. The M302-41 originates from the M302-41 originates from the Simeon Yard in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and it's heading to the Mac Yard in Toronto where it terminates. Gets there by going through the States. Now we got cementy coil cars right there. I know for a fact this train's gonna have a DPU, as always. Look at this, CWR cars. That was a CWR car, old CWR car right there. Now what do we have for a mid-DPU, folks? The middle DPU is actually a AC44 C6M. So we got 3431 C6M DPU, alright. Now there's the C6M again. And there's the NSCN M302-41 over there. Off it goes to Toronto. We got some CSX boxcars right here. Alright people, we got CN A434-31 departing yard with an all EMD lash up. So we got 8900, a regular SD70M-2, 8007, a Thundercap SD70M-2, and 4708, a Jeep. Now 434 is leaving London. He's all done his quick work. And yep, I'm right, this is a 434-31, which originates from here in London at the East Yard, and it's heading to the Mac Yard in Toronto, Ontario, where it terminates. But sometimes it works in Brantford, or Aldershot. Scrap metal gondola right there. And we do have some autorex and frames. Speaking of which, this train has no autorex for OSR today in Beachville. Sometimes this train will also drop off racks for OSR in Beachville. Box cars right here. Now there's Deanna A4. Now there's Deanna A434 way over there. Off it goes to the Mac Yard. Now we got CM westbound rack train coming down line. We got westbound rack train right here with 8341 ASD 75I ACC. I really don't know what autorex train this is. Whatever it is, it could be X2, X273, or it could be E275. If it's E275, it's going from the Mac Yard in Toronto to Battle Creek. But if it's 273, it's going from the Mac Yard to somewhere else. Ranger graffiti. Right there. That rack said Ranger on it. Now there's the end of that. Now there's the end of that rock train over there. Off it goes to the States, I guess. Alright, we got another CM westbound coming down line. So we got 2224, 2548, and 2202. DC GFO and a couple of Dash 9s, alright. A Union Pacific boxcar. Symbol on this train is CN 397-31. The M397-31 originates from the M397-31 originates from the Mac Yard in Toronto, and it's heading to the Kirkyard in Gary, Indiana, where it terminates. Yeah, that's where they're going. There's an MKT hopper, never seen that little thing before. And there's the NSCN 397 in the distance. Off they go to Gary, Indiana. Alright, we got Fiat 83 coming to London with a charger set. Came from Union Station in Toronto. So what do we got? We got cab car 2327 and engine 2227. There goes off to London Station to terminate.